Sup guys, welcome back to another episode of Marvel Card Collecting and Investing with me, Gingerman Cards. In today's episode, we're going to check out the top 10 Marvel card sales from last week. Some awesome Marvel cards selling again, including some Spider-Man Metal 1-of-1s. Marvel Cards, baby. Alrighty, in at number 10 this week is a 1990 Todd McFarlane Series 2 comic images of Venom in a CGC 9.5 gem mint. This sold for $274.99. I have been keeping a close eye on the CGC market. What's been listed on eBay are people using subgrades and obviously sold and completed. There's not much information to go off at the moment because it is so new, but it's definitely one I'm keeping an eye on, and I will do an in-depth episode on that very shortly. In at number 9 is a 2007 card from this Spider-Man 3, the movie set. This is a Tobey Maguire auto, which is pretty cool. This sold for $1,745, 67 bids. I was looking at any other comps for this card, couldn't actually find any. There was a William Dafoe, which sold in July for around the 1,000 mark, and that was all I could find. But an interesting card there in at number 9. In at number 8 is another 1990 Marvel Universe Series 1 card. This is Cosmic Spider-Man, card number 30 in a PSA 10 slab, of course. This sold for $760, 21 bids, which is quite a bit below where they have been selling. Let's head over to the price guide that is also on eBay for this card in particular. So the eBay market value is at $1,008, and again, there's only 14 sold to go off over the last year, so not a massive amount of information. But yeah, they were at 2,000 mark in April. It dropped down to 1,000 in July, and then down to the $760 you've just seen. So is that a good buy? That would be my question for this episode today. Let me know your thoughts down below. Where does that card or some of the big 1990 MU cards go from here? In at number 7, 1992 Marvel Masterpieces Battle Spectra Thing versus Hulk in a PSA 10 again. This went for $999, a little bit down from where this card in particular has been. However, a load of 1992 Marvel Masterpieces have been selling this week. Not all of them have been paid for, but $200 to the $300 mark is where some of those PSA 10s are at. In at number 6, there's a few sketch cards to go through now which look exquisite. I do not pronounce to be an expert at all, but this was one of them. 2016 Marvel Gems Lighty Lie AP of Magic, so artist proof of Magic. This sold for $2,000 confirmed as paid. Look at the detail on this card. That is insane. In at number 5, there's another sketch from the Black Diamond set. This is by FX. Check out the Instagram of FX. It is insane. This one sold for $3,350. 28 bids confirmed as paid. In at number 4, we have a 2016 Marvel Masterpieces Silver Surfer sketch by the one and only Joe Jusko. I've never seen this card ever. It is sublime. Plus, the sellers also added in a Meeks sketch as well, which is incredible. The two together sold for $3,600. Look at the back of that. The Jusko with the Jusko. Ugh, that is insane. And look at that Meeks as well. In at number 3, we have the final sketch of this episode, and this is from the 2008 Marvel Masterpieces set, and it is a World War Hulk sketch. Ragnarok version, I would call it, but absolutely incredible. This sold for $5,500. Best offer accepted. In at number 2 isn't one card in particular, but it was just to go through some auctions that ended yesterday. There are PMGs, and hopefully some of these card prices give us an indication what might happen to some of the golden auction lots. If you haven't checked out that video I did a couple of days ago, if you get a chance, have a look. But we have a Mystique Blue PSA 7, $1,000 for that. A Jean Grey PSA 8 went for $6,100, which is insane. The Wolverine in a BGS 8.5 went for $5,711. Phoenix, $1,802. Doctor Strange, and these are all 2013. This went for $1,802. The Thor in a BGS 8 went for 2,375. It all looks legit, which is fantastic from what I can see. And there's plenty more Spider-Man metal cards that have been selling. I would say 80 to 90% of the sales over probably the last week have been Spider-Man metal cards. And finally, in that joint first this week are 2 Ghost Spider cards, and both from the Spider-Man metal set. This is the first one, Z4 Super Rave 1 of 1. This sold for $15,100, 35 bids, confirmed as paid. Not the best of condition either, which is insane. For anyone asking where the serial number is, it is just above the C. You can see the 1 of 1 with that ComC picture there. And then we have the other one, which sold yesterday, I believe. This is a Purple Light FX 1 of 1 of Ghost Spider, which sold for $15,003, confirmed as paid. Hope you got some value from this episode. If you did, hit the subscribe, like, all that good stuff down below. And as always, hit me up on any of the social media platforms. It's always an absolute blast to speak to you guys in the community. See you soon for more Marvel card action. Marvel cards, baby. Peace.